On the 8th of February 2025 was our 55th wedding anniversary. We landed at the spiritual and godly place of Prayagraj to attend the Tribeni Sangam. We went there when Ajay Mishraji was recommended by my wife's colleague. My wife's colleague, she hails from Prayagraj, and her parents made use of this driver, Ajay Mishraji. Why I'm telling is that please take very careful note of what I am telling so that you can take a trip. It is available until February 26, closes Mahashivratri, Mahakumbh. Ajay Mishraji came to the airport to take us. If you look at the airport, there's a big shot. What are the amount to be paid to any of the drivers and all that, taxis. Many of those guys, I flew from Bangalore, the guys who, very big shot, I suppose, in the government. A lot of respect and priority checking at the airport. But all of them had been stranded there at the airport in Prayagraj. They had not made the prayer appointment with any of the driver. You can pay 5,000 rupees, but you won't get a driver. I'll tell you why. We got into the cab with Ajay Mishraji explaining about it. He's extremely a good guy. Talks very nicely and slowly, not getting angry at all. The picture I show here is getting out and looking at the roadblock. And 10:30, remember, we left that place and we went on to the once you enter the traffic jam. It doesn't move at all. Very rare cases, an army guy who comes out of the this thing and asks all the guys to go to one particular corner to give way, not to the VIPs. There are no VIPs. If VIP is there, the most important VIP is the Prime Minister or President of India, and possibly some of the Chief Ministers, Home Minister. They are the VIPs in which the whole road is blocked and they can go free and come back. Otherwise, any other VIP, you could be any big guy in a company. You can ask your one of the distributors or the managers in that to go and arrange for a taxi. You can arrange for a taxi. It won't move. It will just go and get stuck up in a particular point and you have no choice. So this is what you have to be very careful about it in planning to go to Prayagraj before February 26, 2025. We had booked in a ITDC camp. It's an excellent place. But we had the GPS, fortunately. So there's a point in which after maybe about 3 hours, 1 o'clock or something, 10:30 we left, and Ajay Mishraji told us this is the end point. You have to get down and possibly start walking towards your place. How many kilometers? Maybe about 5 or 6 kilometers. You know the go, otherwise you will get stuck up here forever. And we got down, he appreciated, paid him, and walked across, and through a particular bridge we went, and we came across one auto rickshaw.
Morning, boy. अरे हमका मालूम है वो नहीं बताओ जगह मालूम है हमका मालूम है देखिए जाम जाम पूरा नहीं मेन हाईवे तक जो जाम लगा हुआ है
अच्छा
अब उधर से आके घुमा के जाम में फंस जाते ये अंदर अंदर
हम लोग इस तरफ जा रहे हैं इस तरफ अभी
इस तरफ जाना यार अच्छा है
अच्छा हुआ
उधर से आ ही नहीं पाते जाम इतना लगा हुआ है खुद 10 किलोमीटर पैदल गए
फिर
गाड़ी जबरदस्ती जाम लगा रहे एक साइड से चले फिर जाम ना लगे एक साइड लगा रहा बस जाम ना लगे काम मतलब आप लोग परेशान कर रहे हो
After the rickshaw guy dropped us, we had to walk a distance, good distance. We came to the main road and started walking towards Sector 25 ITDC camps. It's good to know the GPS, identify where exactly we're location. That is how, when we dropped ourselves from the vehicle of Ajay Mishraji, but for the GPS, we won't know where we are going. So the GPS was available, Sector 25 was available, 10 city, and we could identify and walk and could boldly take another auto, came from the heavens and dropped us in almost near to the main road. And we walked. Now we thought 8:30, the 11 o'clock is supposed to be 10:30 is supposed to be the arrival time. Then we thought we will just like that take a cab and go to Sector 25 ITDC, check in. By 12 we should be there at the most 12. Go and take a dip and then have lunch and go to in the evening, take another dip, go for lunch, and the next morning, say 4 o'clock, go take another dip and have your breakfast and leisurely go leave by say 10 o'clock or something so that you catch the flight at 1:30. Never happens like that. We got to go, keep walking. What happens is that we planned for 3 dips and packed our big baggage with at least about 3 to 4 dry clothes so that we can change and get back to normalcy. Never happens like that. This is what has happened. Let me tell you where and how we reached our camp. Finally, we reached our destination, ITDC camps, the wonderful place. We checked in around 5 or 5:30. Mind you, we left at 10:30, the airport. We reached our destination at 5 or 5:30, nearly about 6 7 hours, and quite a good bit of walking too. And this is a beautiful place, and it's a tent city, and we had 2 rooms allotted for my son and daughter-in-law and myself and my wife. So we settled. We were very relaxed. It was a very good walk, and we identify ourselves this particular place and get going. There was around 6 or something. We took the next step. This is one of the ghats near to the tent city, near our place, Sector 25. We just have to go across the road, and it's the last tent city, I suppose. Went to the ghat nearby, and it's sunset already. And my son and daughter-in-law went for a bath. There is sort of a barricade Within the barricade, there is a water which you can dip and take a dip. And beyond the barricade, you can't. That's where main Ganges flow. Uh, but you can take water from that place and bring back for your home use. Myself and my wife went later. I had to take care of the our things. Boo, so cold. It was lemon outside, and the water was very cold. I was shivering and shaking. I took 3 dips. My wife was better. She was a swimmer right from the childhood, excellent childhood, and there was not much of a problem for her compared to what I had. We took our turn to dip and dip and dip 3 times, and she did subsequently. And we tried to get the water from outside the barricade. I couldn't reach it. I couldn't fill the particular flask which I had taken. Yes, Good Samaritan was nearby. He offered it, and he took that and gave it to us 2, 3, 4 times, and we were happy. Came back. There was a good dressing room available for ladies to go and change, which my wife did. We came back, and it was a super event. We came back and went around 8 o'clock for dinner. It just opened. We rushed in, and it was a buffet. I've never tasted such a good number of dishes. So good, so tasty. That particular evening, that buffet dinner that they had laid over there was something amazing, something very tasty. In all my years of going to the hotels and having some food, this is par excellence. There's no, I mean, any match with any other place I had ever taken. It was a good wedding day celebration for us, and my son and daughter-in-law had taken the trouble of taking us to this place, and we had the great opportunity of having a good dip, and it was a very great evening. That much I say. What happens next? We got to necessarily leave for catching our flight at 1:30. My son's flight was about 2:30. So our Ajay Mishraji had told us, you got to leave at least by 4 o'clock, 4 in the morning. My goodness, 4 in the morning, so that the roadblocks are not there, full of cars. It will be coming. You can't move. You can't leave by 8 and hope to reach by 12 o'clock. You have to move out by 4 o'clock. We found up Ajay Mishraji. He had agreed to come around 4 to pick us up. We sent all the location, etc. to him. And that was what it was scheduled to happen, isn't it? Which we think of all the time. So the next morning, around 3, got a call from Ajay Mishraji. He said his car does not start. You can't do anything about it. He suggested go take a e-rickshaw, go to the nearby place, and take a cab and go to the as early as possible. My wife didn't leave him. No way. You got to come. He said no. He said if you are not coming, you get a guy who will be able to come, your friend or known person, and that's what you have to do. Then he thought about it and he said he would try. Later he came and confirmed that he has got a guy to come and help us out, take us to the airport. One Bablu Tiwari. Take note of these numbers. Bablu Tiwari came around. We left the place at 5:15. I'll show you some of the snaps. So he did an amazing job.
ஆல்ரெடி டிராஃபிக் பாரு இப்போ இந்த கூட்டம் ஆக போறேன்னு பிரம்ம முகூர்த்தத்துக்காக வேண்டி எல்லாரும் போய் குளிச்சு இந்த சங்கம் சைடு போகிற நம்ம இந்த மேட்னஸில் சேராமல் இருக்கிறது பெட்டர் என்ன சார் நம்மளால தாங்கிக்க முடியாது. அப்போ நம்மளால எவ்வளோ தாங்கிக்க முடியுமோ அவ்வளோதான் நம்ம பண்ணணும். ஒரு டுக்கி அடிச்சுட்டோம்.
हर साल आएंगे।
अच्छा
हाँ, और उनका ये रहता है कि इतने साल जब वो असमर्थ हो जाते हैं, जब नहीं कर पाएंगे,
हाँ हाँ
तो उसी साल ये कलाबाज करने के पश्चात
हाँ
यहीं पे थोड़ा सा होता है पूजा पाठ, सिद्धा दान ओन
हाँ
करके, और वहीं से हाथ जोड़ लेते हैं गंगा मैया को कि अब हमें
छुट्टी दे दो।
छुट्टी दे दो।
अच्छा
ये होता है।
क्या बताया आपने?
हाँ?
कलाबात क्या?
कल्पवास
कल्पवास। अच्छा वो यहाँ हर साल आते हैं?
हर साल आते हैं।
अच्छा
जो कल्पवास कर रहे हैं वो हर साल करेंगे। और कल्पवास का मतलब ये है कि वो आएंगे, टेंट में रहेंगे। उनका डेली नियम ये रहेगा, अर्ली मॉर्निंग 3 बजे 4 बजे उठना है, गंगा स्नान करना है, और अपने कैंप में पूजा पाठ भजन जिससे जो कुछ हो सके वो करता है। और यही दिनचर्या शाम को है। करने के बाद खाना बनाना, खाना अपनी स्वेच्छा अनुसार, जिसकी जो इच्छा हो। बहुत लोग यहाँ रहते हैं तो लहसुन प्याज तक नहीं खाते,
सही है।
तो अपनी सुविधा के अनुसार भोजन बनाना है, भोजन करना है और सीताराम करना है। यही काम है।
आश्रम वासी ಯೋಗಿ ಜೀವನ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ வந்து something இது ஏதோ வேணும்னு பண்ணியிருக்கா, சத்தி பண்ணியிருக்கா।
इस कार्यक्रम में योगी जी का बहुत बड़ा योगदान है।
तो क्या उनके जैसा ये मैनेज करना
हाँ,
मुश्किल है, और
मुश्किल।
किसी से नहीं होएगा।
नहीं हो पाएगा।
नहीं होगा।
बड़ी फैमिली रहती है तो आदमी अपना घर संभालना मुश्किल हो जाता है।
हाँ, वही तो मैं बोल रही हूँ, हमसे एक घर
हाँ।
संभालने में कितनी दिक्कतें आती है।
बिल्कुल सही है।
और उनका तो पूरा परिवार ही ये है दुनिया में।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
और अभी तो मतलब दुनिया भर के लोग आए, दुनिया भर के लोग।
दुनिया का आदमी आया है।
तो सचमुच में बोलते हैं ना, वसुधैव कुटुंबकम,
बिल्कुल।
तो वैसा ही हो गया है। और ये हमको दिखाना बहुत जरूरी है हिंदुत्व के लिए।
बिल्कुल। फसल भी नहीं उगेगी। ये गंगा का तराई क्षेत्र है।
हाँ,
बारिश के दिनों में यहाँ पानी भर जाता है
पूरा
पूरा। जितना भी आप देख रहे हैं
हाँ
सब पूरा पानी रहता है।
अच्छा
और ये माँ गंगा का क्षेत्र है।
हाँ That's what they were saying. Steps are built on the riverbed, which is right Fill Pandi, there is rainy season and that is covered by like marshlands madri tarai kshetra. जल्द से जल्द for a westerner especially it is easy to look
Hello.
at them and say you primitives madri irukka.
भैया हम लेके निकल रहे हैं, अभी तो मेला के अंदर हैं।
They stay in caves. They don't
हाँ।
come out. They come out only for the pilgrimage. Other
हाँ,
Naga
वही
sadhus
चीज़।
have protected
कुछ
the
भी मिल
invasion
जाए।
of Islamic invaders. Many have perished in that.
सुने तो 7 बजे लड़कन आ जाइए ना दुकान पे, पहुंच जाइए तो हम पहुंच के थोड़ा सा हम
They have
वेट कर
fought
लेंगे।
battles also. They will take weapons when there is a need for
ठीक है।
protecting the religion.
हाँ, कुछ भी मिल जाए, ठीक है भाई। हाँ ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है सर। देखिए,
नहीं 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 कुछ नहीं रही, जाने दो।
हम
नहीं।
बता रहे हैं, संगम इधर भी है, संगम उधर भी है,
हाँ, उधर निकाल लिया पानी हमने।
टेंट सिटी की तरफ।
हाँ,
और आदमी समझता नहीं है,
हाँ, हाँ।
संगम जाने के लिए टेंट सिटी के रास्ते आप कंफर्टेबल पहुंच जाएंगे
अच्छा।
आराम से।
अच्छा,
इधर में आपको चलना भी है,
हाँ,
पानी सिर्फ दिख रहा है,
दिख रहा है।
काफी दूर जाना है।
दूर जाना है, अच्छा। नहीं, कल हमने जहाँ घाट में नहाया वहाँ से निकाल लिया।
अच्छा किया,
अब वही तीनों नदी का पानी उधर ही आता है
बस
ना।
ठीक है, अच्छा किया।
बस। And this we are on the pontoon bridge now.
पार्टून ब्रिज नंबर 30, ये लास्ट ब्रिज। ये संगम से आगे गंगा निकल रही है, ये वहाँ पे बना है। अभी हमको संगम पॉइंट क्रॉस करके फिर आगे गंगा नदी के किनारे किनारे जाना है। 20 या 21 या 19 नंबर पार्टून पुल से फिर हम गंगा को क्रॉस करेंगे। ये बाइक टैक्सी है।
अच्छा, ये वाला। अच्छा, ये सब नहीं मालूम, हम भी बूढ़े लोग हैं तो हम नहीं
बिल्कुल
देख सकते।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल एकदम सही है।
ये थोड़ा नीचे कर सकते हैं आपका
नीचे
इस
कर
तरफ
सकते
से?
हैं, आप प्लीज कर सकते हैं। ये कुछ दिख नहीं रहा है उस तरफ से, कांच पे धूल चढ़ी।
Very good breakfast. And then we reached the airport around 8. It was a very interesting one. And two boys who came from Ahmedabad, they had about 2, 3 dips, 3 different ghats they went because they engaged that bike taxi at pay about 1,000. Hardly they had any luggage or something, only a backpack, and it was good. This is what most of the guys, particularly executives, who want to go and try it out. On the whole, it was a great, most memorable trip that we had.